In 2026, we are witnessing a massive psychological divide. On one side, you have a world addicted to chaos, noise, and performative outrage. On the other, you have a growing group of people who are choosing something radical: regulation. But here is the irony: the more healed you become, the more problematic you appear to the rest of the world. If you've noticed that your calmness makes people nervous or your honesty makes people uncomfortable, you aren't doing anything wrong. You have simply become a disruptor. Today, we are going to explore the hidden psychology of why being a healthy, honest person is the most threatening thing you can be in today's society. Everything begins with your nervous system. Most people are operating on an outdated operating system, one built on fight, flight, or freeze. They are scanning every room for threats, every conversation for insults, and every person for an ego boost. When you regulate your nervous system, when you move from survival to safety, you literally change the physics of the room. Think about the calm person at a chaotic party or a stressful meeting. Why are they so intimidating? Because they aren't part of the collective anxiety. By not reacting, you are essentially telling everyone else that their emergency isn't real. That creates a massive psychological tension. They want you to join the chaos so they can feel validated in their stress. When you stay calm, you force them to realize that their stress is a choice. Then there is the issue of honesty. We are taught that honesty is a virtue, but in reality, society functions on polite lies. We agree to ignore things to keep the peace. When you become an honest person, someone who refuses to participate in the masks, you create a social vacuum. People don't know how to handle someone who says what they mean. Your transparency acts like a high intensity light in a dark room. It's not that people hate the truth, it's that they hate how the truth makes them feel about their own lies. If you are honest about your boundaries, your needs, or your observations, you are essentially asking others to be honest too. And for many, that is the scariest thing in the world. This brings us to the core concept: the mirror. Psychologically, we don't see people as they are, we see them as we are. If someone is filled with self loathing, they will interpret your self confidence as arrogance. If someone is terrified of being judged, they will see your silence as judgment. You are a mirror. If you have done the work to heal, to find peace, and to speak clearly, you are reflecting back a level of wholeness that others haven't reached yet. When they attack you, they are trying to break the mirror so they don't have to look at themselves. This is why true stellars and awakened people often feel like outcasts. You aren't being rejected for who you are, you are being rejected for what you represent. So if you find yourself in this position, the person who is too calm, too honest, or too intense, understand this: you are the new standard. The world is catching up to the fact that biology and psychology are one and the same. Your peace is your power, your honesty is your filter, and your mirror, that's just a service you provide to the world, to provide to the world. If you felt the disruptor energy lately, I want to hear your story in the comment. Which of these triggers have you experienced? Let's talk about it, and if you are ready to master your own reality, hit subscribe. We are just getting started.